I was super excited to create this video because we're going to talk about two things that I love. One being the awesomeness of being an empath, and astrology, or a tiny piece of astrology, and how it ties to maybe the specific type of self-care that you as an empath require. So let's get to it. But first, if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're an empath and interested in elevating your mind, body, and spirit and feel good while doing it, I would appreciate that. Now, if you've been hanging around my Instagram or my YouTube for more than 5 seconds, you know I'm here to support empaths to thrive emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And as a coach and a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine, I am always encouraging empaths, and really everyone, but especially empaths, to have regular forms of self-care that support you and feel good, so that you feel healthy, so that you feel unstoppable, and so that you can honestly just enjoy your life and be happy. There are a lot of places that we can look to help create a solid foundation on what serves a healthy mind, body, and spirit. I go over this in depth, in crazy depth, in my Empowered Empath course. But today I want to break out just one piece of it by talking about your astrological moon sign and how you can use it to find or maybe fine-tune the type of self-care that is a good match for you. As an empath, you know you're naturally more sensitive and in tune with the subtle energies in your environment and the energies of other people that you're surrounded by. Sometimes this can feel like a lot. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming or maybe really draining. So it's important that you tend to yourself and refill your cup and make yourself a priority by practicing regular self-care. Now, you're probably familiar with your sun sign. It's what constellation the sun was in on the day you were born. And most people know this one. So your sun sign, just in general, kind of helps you shape your sense of self, your core identity, and how you experience your self-esteem and your confidence. Your moon sign is based on the precise location of where the moon was, what constellation the moon was in during your time of birth. This is good to know as an empath. Why? It is because your moon sign is more aligned with your true self. Your moon sign is more aligned with your true identity. The luminous, shimmery moon that we all love to look at provides insight into how you feel on an emotional level, how you connect to your natural intuition, and how you relate to others. And this is key here and why I'm talking about it, what you need to feel secure, aka self-nourishment, and in your self-care. And if you don't know your moon sign, you can easily find it by doing your natal chart. There are free websites that you can use to put in your date, your time of birth, your birth location, and it will calculate the astrology for your birthday. So I'll link to a couple below so you can find your moon sign. Okay, so for those of you with a fire moon sign, this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you're naturally very passionate, very charismatic, and excitable. So for self-care, look to things that give you a sense of new experience or growth or expansion. Play is very important to you. And another thing that will feel particularly good for fire moon signs is that you feel fully expressed. So whether it's through performing, artwork, singing in the shower, whatever, your fiery energy needs to come out. For those of you with earth moon signs, this is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, you're very down to earth, like literally. You're detail oriented, and being grounded and safety is very important to you. So for self-care, it's important to make sure that your home feels secure to you. That way it will feel safe for you to practice being less in your head and more in your heart. And this can look like somatic exercises, breathing, yoga, anything that helps you be less cerebral and more in your body. For those of you with air signs, this is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. You love balance and beautiful things and being social. And what will support you in feeling good and refueling you is to turn your ideas or your feelings outwards in a way that helps support others. So with a moon sign and with an air moon sign, you're kind of a natural humanitarian and you want to help. That's just kind of what helps fuel you to the point that feels comfortable for you. Your friends and your family are very lucky to have you. For those of you with water moon signs, this is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, You are by far the most emotional of the group. Your true feelings are intense, and most of the time you're a little secretive about it. So you're very caring, but almost to a fault sometimes. So it's important for you to double down on your self-love and your self-trust, because you're the one that's always helping others and always thinking about others. So it's important for you to take care of yourself first, make sure you feel stable and secure within. Things like meditation, being in or near a body of water is helpful for you to stay grounded and to help you from getting swept away in others' emotions. I hope this was helpful insight into the type of empath self-care you require to feel good. It's just a little tidbit. Share your moon sign with me below and maybe an idea of what you can do to better support your beautiful empath emotional side. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, or share it with a friend maybe who might find this information useful for their emotional moon sign self-care. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in the next video.